free YMCA auto trips to beautiful spots in Brittany. The following free auto trips will be given by the YMCA during the next 3 days. Tickets can be obtained at the Y headquarters, Rue de Traverse, or at the Flag Hut. Lunch provided free. Monday, August the 4th. Brignogan, through Gwenou and Folgouet, towns of interesting histories and fine churches. Folgouet being one of the great pilgrimage centers of Brittany. Return about 6 p.m. Tuesday, August the 5th. Huelgoat, over the mountains, beautiful scenery. Ravines, rushing torrents, enormous boulders. The grotto of King Arthur. Return via Chapel of Saint-Herbeau, the patron of the beasts. Back about 7 p.m. Wednesday, August the 6th. Saint Paul de Léon. Visiting the Cathedral of Lyon, the Chapelle de Christ with its tower, the highest in Brittany, and Roscoff with its giant fig trees. Return about 8 p.m. Cars leaves Navy Hut. A wineman will be there at 8 a.m. Persons with tickets will be given preference. If there is room after they have been taken care of, others will be accommodated. The Duckboard story. Heads up, detail, halt! Shouted the MP as the head of the 2,000-man column carrying duckboards came to the crossroads. Get out of the way whilst that car goes by. Can't you see there is a general's star on that Cadillac? Just a minute, said the tall stopping figure leading the column with an 80-pound duckboard on his shoulders. That is my car. Who in the devil are you, and how do you get that way? Said the doughty MP. If you don't back off and give that car gangway, I'll show you who you are. General Butler then let down his duckboard, showed the guardian of the soldier world the star on his shoulder, and complimented him for doing his duty. Thus the general smelled Lady Butler and the sobriquet of General Duckboard, and the eternal admiration and respect of every man in Pontanezen. During a time when no transportation was available, and the boards an absolute necessity, the general carried the first duckboard every step of the 3 miles himself. No soldier who has ever been in Pontanezen will ever forget the story and the MP's carry of, "How do you get that way?" Camp Medical Supply uses 12,535 plasters. In spite of the fact that the general health of the men at Camp Pontanezen, the largest military camp in all history, has been unusually good, information comes from the Camp Medical Supply Depot that between May 1st and July 10th, 1919, 21,500 cc pills, 268 quarts of oleum racine, scientific term for castor oil, and 1 ton on 64 pounds of Epsom salts were issued. It will take 3 gondolas on the Pontanezen Limited to transport this amount of salts in crystal form.
Un peu de considération pour nos mères. Il y a aux États-Unis une femme bien intentionnée qui a causé 1 million de cœurs brisés inutiles parmi nos mères et nos épouses. Le terme commence tout juste à traverser l'Atlantique, montrant la profonde anxiété qui frappe des milliers de foyers, parce qu'ils ont lu ou entendu cette histoire de bonne femme à propos des conditions de vie dans notre camp. Il n'y a probablement aucun homme ici qui n'a jamais exprimé son ressentiment envers la méthode brestoise lors de ses coups de bouse et donc donné corps à cette légende. Mais nous savons tous que les choses n'ont jamais été comme nos compatriotes l'imaginent et que depuis plusieurs mois, les conditions s'améliorent de jour en jour. Nous allons tous bien, nous mangeons à notre faim et nous avons des couchettes pour dormir. Et après la guerre, nous en rigolerons. Mais maintenant, nous ferions mieux d'écrire à nos familles pour leur dire de ne pas s'inquiéter. On dépasse les 50 000 tasses de chocolat. Les soldats du camp de Pontanezen boivent plus de 50 000 tasses de chocolat chaque semaine. Voilà le fruit des efforts de l'AJC. 5 cabanes et 2 cuisines roulantes approvisionnent les boys en chocolat 2 fois par semaine. Les roulottes transportent des boissons chaudes pour les soldats dans les zones de quarantaine et les postes où les soldats ne peuvent pas quitter leur baraquement. Dans ce camp, 7 500 litres de chocolat vont dans le gosier des ricains chaque semaine. Voyage en Angleterre réservé aux vétérans. Vous aviez en tête de faire une petite virée dans les îles britanniques? Oui? Eh bien oubliez cette idée pour le moment si vous n'êtes pas en France depuis plus de 6 mois. Le bulletin numéro 36, SOS, stipule qu'aucune demande de permission en Angleterre, Irlande, Écosse et Pays de Galles ne sera considérée si le demandeur a passé moins de 6 mois en France. Seules les circonstances exceptionnelles permettront de gagner un ticket pour la Grande-Bretagne. Cette décision a été prise suite à de trop nombreuses demandes. Le QG a décidé de privilégier les vétérans. Les hommes ayant passé 4 mois de service resteront éligibles, mais les vétérans de plus de 6 mois seront privilégiés. Et si ceux-ci épuisent le quota maximal, les hommes qui n'ont fait que 4 mois ont peu de chances d'y aller. Ils sont invités à demander des destinations en France.
Departures are still 3,000 daily. Storms delay but do not halt embarkations. March future good. Despite bad weather, 3,000 men continue to march every day out of Camp Pontanezen to the embarkation piers. Figures compiled by the Camp Embarkation Office show a total of 1,100 officers and 38,176 enlisted men boarding transports on a schedule which includes March 12th. This rate, if kept up, will mean close to 100,000 for the month. The following units left for the States Tuesday: USS Vermont, 136th Field Artillery Batteries E and F, and Camp Dix, Jackson Detachment. USS Connecticut, 62nd Field Artillery Brigade Sec, 136th F, A, F, and S, Batteries A, B, C, D, Ordnance, MD, and Supply Company. Every day is bath day for Pontanezen soldats. Saturday night has no great significance among soldats in Pontanezen. Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, every day is bath day at bathing plant number 1 on 3rd Street. Soaking under the shower is becoming one of the most popular indoor sports among the eclat of doughboy society. Take last Sunday, for instance. Between 8:30 a.m. and 3 p.m., 3,417 men stripped, sizzled, and shivered.